Okay, good afternoon, good morning. Today we're going to be talking about problem 7 in your textbook, which talks about shapes of histograms. So let's take a look at the instructions here. So for each distribution, we want to indicate the relationship you would expect between the mean and the median by marking and labeling their approximate positions on the distribution. So there's two things. We're looking at the mean and the median, and then we're going to be marking and labeling each of those. So our first shape we have here, this shape, we call this shape, that's way too big, we call this shape symmetric, or approximately normal. In this case, the mean and the median are the same, okay? So they're the same. So if we were going to mark them on here, we would have our line. I'd say I'm going to use the let's say green line for the mean here. The mean would be here, okay? And the median would be right on top. They're like the same. They're identical. Okay, so let's make a little note over here. So we have the mean is our green lines. So the mean is our green lines. And our median is our purple lines. Okay, the next shape we have here, this shape is the skewed shape. We call this shape skewed to the right because the larger values are on the right. Okay, skewed to the right has only a few large values. Okay, and in this case, the mean is actually pulled over. So the mean is actually going to be larger. So if that's the mean, yeah, if that's the mean, this is the mean is going to be larger than the median. Here's the median. Okay? So in this case, the mean is larger than the median. The average, that's because the average values over here really pull the data and pull the average up. Okay? Our next type of graph we have is another skewed shape. This is skewed to the left because we have larger values down here, so we call this skewed left. Alright? And it's called skewed left because it has only a few smaller values. So only a few smaller values. Most of the values are larger. So in this case, if we were going to draw the mean and the median, so let's do it. So back to our mean and median. So our mean right here is actually going to be smaller than our median. Our median will be somewhere in here. Okay? So in this case, our mean is smaller than the median. And the way I remember that for all of these is I think, where are only a few values? If only a few values are smaller, then the mean is smaller. If only a few values are larger, the mean is larger. Okay, I'm going to take a minute, pause this, and I'm going to mark mean and median on each of those. Okay, if it's helpful to you, you can mark off on here where the mean and median is for each of these. So for a symmetric or approximately normal shape, if the mean and the median are identical. For a skewed right, or only a few large values, the mean is larger than the median. If it's skewed left, or it only has a few smaller values, the mean is going to be smaller than the median.